Please remain standing as we welcome the staff and faculty of Frankel Jewish Academy. Please be seated.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Reinstein, and together with Jessica Tracht, we have the honor of introducing the staff and faculty of FJA. From the classrooms to the offices, it is these teachers, administrators, and staff members who are the heartbeat and soul of our school. We have had the privilege to form connections over the past 4 years that will leave an impact on all of our lives. Their leadership and guidance have helped shape us into who we are today as graduates. We hope to make them proud as we all take the next steps on each of our own journeys.
We speak for the class of 2026 and all of the Frankel students when we give our thanks and gratitude for every single staff and faculty member at FJA. You have all been role models, lights, and guides for all students and helped us become the best people we can possibly be. Thank you for your dedication and unwavering commitment to our learning these past 4 years. It is our joy and pleasure to introduce the staff and faculty.
Avinu Shabbat Shemayim, Sur Yisrael v'go'alo, Barach et Medinat Yisrael, Rashit Tzmichat Gulatenu, Hagen alea be'evrat chastecha, Ufros aleinu shukat shlomecha, Ushlach orcha v'amitcha l'rasheya, Sareya ve'yotzea, B'taknen, be'etzat tova milfanecha, Chazek et yedei, Megine eretz katshenu v'hanchilim Eloheinu Yeshua, Ve'ateret nitzachon teatrem, V'natata shalom ba'aretz, V'simchat olam liyoshveya, V'nomar amen.
Misha berach avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, veYaakov, hu yavarech et chayalet tzva hagana leYisrael, hamdim al mishmar artzenu, ve'aryeh Eloheinu, migvul halevanon ve'ad midbar Mitzrayim, umin hayam hagadol ad levo ha'arava, bayabasha ba'avir uvayam, iten Adonai et oivenu, hakamim aleinu, negafim lifnehem, hakadosh baruch hu, mikol tzara v'tzukah, umikol nega u'machala, ve'ishlach bracha v'hatzacha, b'chol ma'aseh yedehem, Yedber sonenu tachtahem, v'yaratrem b'cheter Yeshua u'vatert nitzachon, v'yekuyam b'hem hakatuv, ki Adonai lelachem, haholech im lachem, lehilachem lachem, im oivachem, leoshia etchem, v'nomar amen.
There's not a people in the history of the universe who have been on a perpetual journey alternating between joy and sorrow, redemption and exile, success and villainization as have the Jews. Our journey as a people has never been a direct route. We've experienced the greatest evils ever perpetuated and the heights of joy and celebration. And sometimes in the span of same century, same decade. We can look back at our history through a rational lens and connect the dots. When you look backwards, it might all make sense. But what is difficult to explain is how time after time, challenge after challenge, with probability so stacked against us, we somehow manage to emerge stronger and more resolute. It is without question by the grace of God. Just as our national journey has been unconventional and at times unpredictable, so too our personal journeys. And I'd like to share one example of a personal journey this evening that has led to a personal celebration tonight and an organizational milestone for FJA this evening. On the afternoon of November 1st, 2022, an anonymous call came to Pat, our FJA longtime front desk greeter. And that call changed the history of one of our graduates this evening. The caller made reference to an explosive device, and we immediately activated our emergency response. Mr. Angelo Santo and our security team took charge, and our teachers and staff performed admirably. Students were safe and felt calm and secure. The West Bloomfield police were among the first responders, and they quickly coordinated efforts to secure the campus. It just so happened that one of the officers had a cousin of the same last name whose children had graduated from FJA back in 2012 and 2015. And it didn't take long for word to spread among the teachers and staff that he had high school-aged children. And he quickly found himself surrounded by teachers insisting that his kids needed to check out FJA. The teachers were relentless, and they didn't let up. What do you mean your kids are in public school? This went on for some time, and before you knew it, the chaos had subsided, campus was secure, kids were being picked up by their parents, teachers and staff were cleared to leave, and the officer's head, I'm sure, was spinning with the echo of teachers insisting that his kids needed to shadow. So let's pause for a moment and connect some dots. The officer had responded to a threat as he normally would, but this time it was to a Jewish high school, where it just so happened his cousin's children had been taught nearly a decade before by some very insistent teachers. Factor in that this all started with an anonymous caller, and we have an unlikely chain of events that sets the stage for Lexi. I didn't get your permission to share the story, but I did ask your dad. Sets the stage for your Jewish education at FJA and your graduation this evening. The person on the phone that day could not have known that through the havoc he wanted to create, something significant would result. FJA class of 2026, and this is primarily directed to you, you have your own stories about how you found your way to FJA. Perhaps not as unpredictable as an anonymous call to Pat Anderson, but it is by the grace of God that you are here. Some believe that life's journey is a series of uncertain and complex chain of events. They call the exercise of looking back and connecting the dots retrospective coherence. When you look back, it all makes sense. They say it's our attempt to ascribe order and predictability to the paths of our lives. But as Jews, when we look back at our national journey, the connections have been informed long ago, back to the beginning of our journey, by our patriarchs and matriarchs, and by the prophets who taught us to study Torah, live our traditions, love God, and bring peace, justice, and virtue to our world. There is no chance. There is only our faith and heritage. In addition to faith and heritage, remember these things, faith and heritage. There is also our unity. We are a collective. We are communal. We are a people who share a national, cultural, and continental bond. And this evening, you, class of 2026, share a unique bond as well. Not just because of your experiences over these past 4 years, but because you mark a momentous occasion for FJA. Tonight, we celebrate not only your high school commencement as individuals, but as a grade, you represent our 1,000th graduate and counting. That's right, over 26 years, 1,000 graduates. Collectively, you have helped us reach this momentous occasion, a significant milestone for FJA's journey as a school. So remember, our journey as a people is like no other in the history of the universe. Everywhere we have been, every country, every continent, every community, despite challenges, we have left a significant mark, a dot of our own. We have contributed to progress, scientific discovery, the arts, and to societal values. And it is all due to our faith, heritage, and our unity. Your experiences at FJA, what you have learned, and how you have grown will serve you well. You have the knowledge, you have the pride, you have the passion, and you have the unity and faith. Wherever your journey takes you, may you be guided by God's grace, and may you be carried by the inspiration, strength, and spirit of our past generations, who I'm sure are all cheering you on. Mazal Tov. And now please direct your attention to the screen for our senior reflection video.
The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be.
Live now, think later.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky.
The winner takes it all. James M. McGill.
Don't take life too seriously. No one makes it out alive. Albert Hubbard.
How did we get here?
it always seems impossible until it's done.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt.
Enjoy it because it's happening.
Work hard, have fun, make history. Jeff Bezos.
If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door.
If you will it, it is no dream. Theodore Herzl. Thank you, Iman Abba, for providing me this education, and thank you, Saban Safta, for always supporting me.
Sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Dr. Seuss.
Stay humble, work hard, be kind.
Never give up, never surrender, and always go for the win. Charlie Kirk.
Every start has an end, every first has a last, every now has a then, every future has a past.
There is only one way to succeed in anything, and that is to give it everything. Liz Lombardi.
Sisters by chance.
Friends by choice. Liv and Maddie.
The future belongs to those who dare to dream. Shimon Peres.
The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself. Jordan Belfort.
Really? Lewis Kowalski.
The windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror for a reason.
Hate has 4 letters, but so does love. Enemies has 7 letters, but so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, but so does truth. Cry has 3 letters, but so does joy. Failure has 7 letters, but so does success. You'll always have a choice, so choose the better side of it. You could be the master of your fate, you could be the captain of your soul, but you have to realize that life is coming from you and not at you, and that takes time. Simply lovely. Max Verstappen.
Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail.
No good story happens from things going right.
Good evening. My name is Zeev Main. Life is all about decisions. The choices that we make on an everyday basis, whether it be a casual, everyday decision or a much more high-stakes situation, define who we are as human beings. During our time in high school, FJA provided us with a Jewish mental framework that pushes us to be critical thinkers. We have been equipped with a powerful passion for Judaism, a vibrant love for the state of Israel, and a pride in our identity that will shape who we are and the decisions we will make for the rest of our lives. Class of 2026, it is now more important than ever to remember the core values that FJA has instilled in us. As we progress into our futures, let the decisions we make throughout our lives be guided by our love for Judaism and our gratitude for Israel. FJ family, you kindled the flame to a meaningful life. Now, it is our mission to not only preserve this flame, but cause it to shine brighter. My fellow classmates, the time has come for us to step into the future. Forever, go Jags, and thank you so much for an amazing 4 years. Thank you.
The English translation of my Hebrew remarks is located on page 5 in your program. Erev tov lekulam v'todah shebatem. Echad me'amudei hatavech shel hayahadut hu hasafa hameshutefet v'hakdosha shelanu, Ivrit. Zohi sfat hamakor shel hatanach v'hasafa sheba Yehudim rabim mitpalalim. Hi hayta echad ha'kochot hamani'im lehuledet hatzionut hamodernit ולהקמת מדינת ישראל, וכיום היא השפה הרשמית של ישראל. אני גאה ביכולת שלי לדבר הערב בשפה היפה הזאת שאני אוהבת כל כך. עבורי, השיעור שתמיד אהבתי יותר מכל ב-FJA היה עברית. בין אם זה לקרוא סיפורים ישראלים או לצפות בסרטים ישראלים קלאסיים או לדבר עם חבריי, או ללמוד על התרבות, ההיסטוריה והמוזיקה הישראלית, זוהי מתנה שבית הספר נתן לי ולחברים שלי. בנוסף, אחד הדברים הטובים ביותר ב-FJA הוא השינשינים, שבאים כל שנה כשליחים מישראל. בכל שנה הייתה לי הזדמנות להתחבר איתם ולדבר איתם בעברית, ועכשיו אני יודעת שיש לי משפחה שנייה בישראל. העברית היא לא רק מקצוע שאנו לומדים בבית הספר, אלא מיומנות לחיים שמאפשרת לקשור קשרים עם אחינו ואחיותינו בישראל.
Beautiful, Mia and Zeev. I'd now like to call up Sydney and Aaron, Sydney Michelson and Aaron Schuckman, to present the senior class gift.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the senior class of 2026, we are honored to present this year's class gift. This year, we wanted our gift to represent something meaningful to our class and our community. Although we were unfortunately unable to travel to Israel this year because of the ongoing war, we still wanted to find ways to show our connection, support, and love for Israel.
Our class gift includes a pair of Shabbat candlesticks imported directly from Israel. We hope these candlesticks will be used by future classes on Shabbatonim and other special occasions, helping students celebrate traditions and strengthen their connection to Judaism and Israel for years to come. In addition, the senior class is sponsoring the planting of trees in Israel. Planting trees is a symbol of growth and hope for the future. These are values that we believe are important during difficult times.
This year, our class also came together for a fundraiser supporting the FIDF, Friends of Israel Defense Forces. We raised over $1,000, which was then matched with an additional donation by a generous donor. We are incredibly proud that our class was able to contribute in a meaningful way and support those protecting Israel and its people. While we could not physically be in Israel this year, we wanted our class gift to remind everyone that our connection to Israel remains strong no matter the distance. We hope these gifts continue to inspire future students to celebrate Jewish traditions and support Israel. Thank you so much to Frankel for providing us with the best 4 years. We will miss you all.
Thank you, Sydney and Aaron. And I just want to highlight these 3 gifts actually beautifully represent the important elements that I shared of faith, unity, and heritage. So beautiful. Thank you so much for those gifts. We now move on. Ms. Weiler.
We have arrived at the heart of our program when the class of 2026 will receive their diplomas. We have a special FJA tradition that separates our commencement from other high schools. It highlights the bond that teachers and students develop during a student's time at FJA. Instead of simply calling a student's name, each student will be given a personalized tribute written by a faculty member that the student has identified as being a special part of their FJA experience. These tributes give our faculty a moment to share our graduates' impact on the school as the class of 2026 begin to move on to their next chapter.
Hudson Rosner. Hudson, it was about 4 years ago when I met what I would describe a kind of a moppy-haired freshman in the gym. I knew right away you could ball, that was apparent, but I quickly found out a lot more about you. You've been outstanding at FJA. Every challenge you've encountered, you've risen above through your hard work and determination. Resilience is the word that I feel best describes you. Whether it's fighting through some really tough basketball injuries or challenges in one of FJA's notorious AP classes, you've succeeded and overcame. I know you're going to accomplish amazing things. Congrats, man.
Evan Bronstein. Evan, anyone who knows you knows that you're interested in, even excited by, big ideas. From the time we spent together in the classroom during Philosophy ZK, to the times that you stopped by just to chat about the questions on your mind, I will never forget the ways in which you've forced me to re-examine and refine the ideas that I took for granted. Evan, as you embark on this next chapter of your life, keep using big ideas to make the world a better place. Zeev Main. The Hebrew word Zeev means glory, splendor, or brightness. And how prescient it was when your parents gave you this name. Did they know that they held in their hands a future honors student, Stugo president? The truth is, our names don't define us, and as hard as our parents work to provide for us, they can't create our destiny. Zeev, it's your hard work and your pursuit of excellence that brought you to this moment. And these same character traits will make you an amazing doctor one day. Ryan Reinstein. Ryan, I don't know if you know this, I may have said this before. The word trivia derives from the trivium, which was a 3-part curriculum that was a university prerequisite to studying philosophy in the Middle Ages. Non-philosophers found the work that philosophers do to be useless, and they co-opted this word to mean just that, something useless, something irrelevant, something trivial. Captain, you have shown me over the last 4 years that to your mind, there is no trivia. Every piece of information you encounter can be analyzed critically and used to make you a better person. This is what makes you such an outstanding student, captain, and human being.
Soleil Phillips. Hey girl. We spent a lot of time together this year. In personal finance, you shared many funny stories about your unique spending habits, but I know you learned what you should and shouldn't do. I would laugh every time you scowled in Excel or in accounting because you actually learned so much, and you're really good at those things. Trust me when I say that once you recognize that being smart is actually cool, the sky's the limit for you. Congratulations. Thank you. Alexia Pesikov. Lexi, you certainly have made some memories in my FJA classes, like first semester junior year in the all otherwise boys Blue Ocean group in entrepreneurship. You showed remarkable patience. Then the first semester senior year, you schooled everybody at Excel spreadsheets by literally just following the rules. Your measured and calm moments are what defines you. You are determined and hardworking and always have a smile on your face. I'm convinced that you will do very well in college and beyond. Congratulations and best wishes. Lily Resnick. Lily, I will truly miss seeing you each day. The energy you bring to my lunch hour is unmatched. After our time together junior year in personal finance, I know you will continue to take my financial advice and keep asking important questions. I've seen you be a good friend, a good sister, a good student, and a good daughter. I've seen you make really hard decisions and express yourself in art and embody what it means to be a good person. Oakland University is lucky to have you. Congratulations and good luck. Aiden Scorsha. Aiden, you literally surprise me all the time. That video was great also. Remember how hard you worked on Blue Ocean or how great your capstone project was in personal finance? Between entrepreneurship, personal finance, Excel, accounting, and marketing, you are literally the only person that has taken every single class with me, and yet you keep surprising me all the time. You appreciate the support that the school has given you, and you take nothing for granted. This makes you unique. I will undoubtedly miss your unending positive attitude. You are a great role model for others. Congratulations and good luck.
Maya Eisenberg. You write so well, thank you. To me, you are the definition of loyalty. Your devotion to your family and grandparents is truly inspiring. In a world often obsessed with grades and competition, your kindness and compassion are the attributes that will truly open doors for you. You are a steady friend and a person of deep character. While you are often quiet, your humor brightens every room. Keep leading with that beautiful heart and your quiet strength. The world is so lucky to have you. Robbie Feldman. Your unshakable drive to go to U of M has fueled your success in everything from classroom to the sport fields. Watching you these past 4 years have been a testament to dedication. As the last Feldman to walk these halls, you've honored your parents' and sisters' footsteps while carving your own path with creativity, humor, and kindness. Your funny, silly, and even nudnik behavior have given me lots of joy, and I enjoyed seeing your growth and maturity. Go conquer U of M. Ari Gottlieb. There are many things I appreciate about you, especially your deep love of Judaism and your fierce loyalty to your family. Thank you for inviting me into the circle for a wonderful Shabbat dinner. I'm proud that you learned to value the importance of the relationships with your teachers and not just your grades. I enjoyed seeing you balance with your silly, funny side with such a curious, inquisitive mind. I wish you a meaningful, safe gap year in Israel, and I'm truly proud of the man and friend you became. Mazel tov. Mia Schlaffer. The minute you entered my honors Hebrew class in 9th grade, I knew you were special. Smart, intelligent, curious, serious, and mature. You kept these attributes for 4 straight years and showed us how capable and wonderful a student and young woman you are. It was particularly gratifying to see your genuine love and connection with Israel, the Hebrew language, and the Shinshinim, and your strong Jewish identity. It's amazing. I'm so proud of you and have lots of respect for you, and I know that you will do amazing things in this world.
Molly Resnick. Molly, watching you graduate is a testament to what happens when focus meets fire. You're not one to follow the crowd. Instead, you choose to listen to your own intuition. Even as a twin, you've maintained a beautiful individuality defined by your massive heart and intellectual curiosity. Your commitment to becoming a veterinarian reflects what matters to you most, caring for those who cannot speak for themselves. Never lose your wonder or your drive. Your heart and mind will take you exactly where you want to go. Aaron Shookman. Aaron, it's rare to find someone who combines a great sense of humor with the humility to own their mistakes. You've navigated high school with a grin and a soundtrack, starting test days with the epic drum solo in your headphones and a ridiculous amount of pencils. As Michael Scott, via Wayne Gretzky, says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Stay self-aware, stay funny, and whatever you do in the real world, don't end up with a cheese touch. Jessica Tracht. Jesse, some people lead with a shout, but you lead with your actions. From the volleyball court to the classroom, you've modeled what it means to be a quiet powerhouse. You don't seek the spotlight or follow the crowd. You simply do the work, keeping us laughing with your quick wit, and staying true to yourself. As you head to MSU to turn your love for athletics into a career, remember that your authenticity and your humor are your greatest strengths. Congratulations. Max Upfall. Max, you have a unique ability to transition smoothly between having fun and acting silly one moment to being locked in the next. Never afraid to ask questions to broaden your understanding. You've learned that hard work isn't about being perfect, it's about being prepared. The focus and dedication to your learning in AP Gov paid off, and you carried that same determination into micro this year, complete with your trusty notebook and micrograph references. Congrats on finding your focus and your success.
Tamar Fishman. Tamar, in the 2 years you were my student, I was always impressed by your determination. From joining the cross-country team in addition to playing soccer, to desperately fighting the calculator battle last year in stats, you've never been one to shy away from a challenge or to put in the work. That drive and desire to keep pushing will be a key asset both in college and in your physical therapy future as you inspire your patients to have the same. Congratulations. Louis Kowalski. I feel like I need to say really. Louis, most people take some time to figure out what they want to do in life. You are not one of those people. From joining the Portland trip late because of a business meeting to pretty much any conversation we've had over the past 2 years, it's been quite clear where your passion lies. Knowing what you want to do, paired with your natural leadership, will make sure that you go incredibly far in your next chapter. Congratulations. Austin Squarshaw. Austin, you exemplify the words quiet confidence. In the 2 years you spent in my classes, I could always count on you to come in, sit down, and get the job done, no matter what antics may ensue around you. Even then, you can still make some time to have fun when it's needed. That approach might not be flashy, but it served you very well during your time at FJA, and will continue to be a tremendous asset for you at the next level. Congratulations.
Aiden Feldhandler. Aiden asked me no less than 45 times to do this, and I said no every time. Aiden, teaching you was a reminder that school is about more than just lessons and assignments. It is also about connection, laughter, and the moments that make each day brighter. You brought energy and humor into the classroom daily, often lifting the mood with a smile, a comment, or an unexpected moment that made everyone laugh. The ability to bring joy to the people around you is a gift. Never underestimate the power of that lighthearted spirit. Congratulations. Leah Holtzman. Leah, I've had the privilege of teaching you for the past 2 years, and in that time you've been a constant source of energy, leadership, and purpose. You show up engaged, thoughtful, and serious about your learning, while still leaving room for humor and rolling our eyes at each other's jokes. Your enthusiasm is contagious, and your dedication to science speaks volumes about the impact you're destined to make. Keep asking questions, keep leading, and never lose that spark. Congratulations. Sydney Michelson. Sydney, I've had the opportunity to teach you in AP Environmental Science and dual enrollment biology, and during that time, you've shown a quiet determination and a steady work ethic. You lead with thoughtfulness and consistency, and your commitment and persistence speaks volumes. Your involvement in the High School Alliance of Future Physicians shows your growing confidence and a desire to make a difference. I can't wait to see where that leads you. Keep trusting yourself. Your voice and impact matter. Congratulations.
Zoe Kelman. I see now.
Yeah, you see where it comes from.
Zoe, you are fiercely independent, outspoken, maybe even loud, and loyal. You've also proven yourself knowledgeable in a variety of areas due to your inquisitive nature and a voracious appetite for reading. You already heed Polonius's advice to Laertes in that you are cautious in who gains your trust, but once they do, you fiercely defend them. FJA will miss your views and your voice, but we take joy knowing that you will continue to speak up and live the life you see fit. Congrats. Liat Lerner. Liat, in the past 4 years, you have shown time and time again that you are a kind, quiet, diligent person. I've never heard you utter a harsh word, and the work you have done to become a better writer, like conferencing, asking reflective questions, will serve you well in every academic setting. As you leave FJA, don't lose your caring demeanor. In fact, make sure you continue to share it with others. Continue the hard work you've started here and enjoy the challenges that create growth. Congrats.
Paige Marav Radner. Mark Twain once said, "If animals could speak, the dog would be a blundering, outspoken fellow. The cat would have the rare grace of never saying a word too much." You share many qualities with your beloved cats. I deeply admire your cat-like ability to balance clear-eyed realism and sharp wit with a core of kindness and affection for those you care about. You are a quiet and patient observer and energetic in pursuit of your passions and goals. I will miss your insights and your company and wish you all the best at MSU. Joe Sheaves. While you've only been my student officially once or twice, I have had the pleasure of your company during lunch nearly every day since freshman year. In that time, I have come to know you as calm, steady, patient, and kind. As unofficial president of the Strobin Lunch Club, you have helped create a welcoming and inclusive space where any student can feel comfortable to drop by for a day or stick around for 4 years. I will miss your loud Friday shirts, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Mazel tov.
Sloan Gartenberg. Sloan, you were one of the first students that I had the privilege of teaching when I started at Frankel, and getting to know you the past 3 years has been an absolute honor. Your kindness towards others never goes unnoticed, and our conversations have always reflected your candor. You have a way of making people feel heard and valued, and I'm incredibly proud of the person you've become. I'm so excited to see all the good that you continue to put into the world in the years ahead. Congratulations.
Isabella Shumanov. Izzy, the word student hardly captures your scope. You have mastered the juggle, balancing rigorous academics, extracurriculars, and work with so much grace. Learning about you through essay writing revealed your true depth and the quiet sacrifices that you make for your dreams. It is your grit, that unique blend of passion and perseverance that carried you through these demanding years. This dedication will undoubtedly make you an extraordinary leader. I cannot wait to see the incredible impact you will make. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
One of the great pearls of wisdom we learned from Jewish text is that every one of our children is a child of both parents and of God. God and parents are partners in raising our children. And so this time, with gratitude to God and with great awe and wonder at this event, I'm going to ask the parents to please stand and turn in your books to page 6 as we offer this blessing to our children. Students, if you could kind of make eye contact as best you can with your parents with your students. Imagine at your Shabbat table with your hands on their heads at this time, and we offer this blessing with great love and pride in them. We say together, Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and protect you. May God's countenance shine upon you and be gracious to you. May God show you kindness and grant you peace. Parents may be seated.
Class of 2026, please rise. Please move your tassels from right to left. It is my honor to present to you Frankel Jewish Academy, class of 2026.
Mazel tov to the class of 2026 and your families. Please remain in your seats until the conclusion of the recessional. Mazel tov.